You're watching CBS 8 Mornings at 6.
A wildfire in rural North County forcing people to evacuate their homes. Thank you so much for joining us here. The time right now is 6 a.m. I'm Neda Iranpour.
And I'm Anna Laurel in for Eric Connard. The Grow Fire has now grown to more than 800 acres since it started in the Sunshine Summit area around 1 o'clock yesterday afternoon. An evacuation order is in effect. The closest structures are in Chihuahua Valley. That's just about 4 miles away. A temporary shelter is open at Warner Springs High School.
2 firefighters have minor injuries. No word on the cause of the fire, and it is only about 5% contained right now.
Can come in the way of saving our democracy. That includes personal ambition. So I've decided the best way forward is to pass the torch to a new generation.
President Joe Biden explaining his decision to not seek a second term. In an address from the Oval Office, this was last night, he has put all of his support behind Vice President Kamala Harris. If no challenger emerges against Harris, the Democratic National Committee is set to vote on her nomination as soon as August 1st.
It is the first full day of San Diego Comic-Con. The convention is back in full force after the pandemic and Hollywood strikes.
Are you ready for this? Last year, the famous Hall H did not have all the huge panels or celebrities because of the writers and the actors' strikes. But now everybody's back, including Marvel, with 2 highly anticipated panels. So we have reporters both inside and outside the convention center for you this morning.
CBS 8's Regina Ureta has some free stuff you can do, but let's start with Chris Grow. I believe that's supposed to be Chris Grow. He's inside the exhibit hall. Good morning, you two.
Hey, good morning, guys. Yes, it's glad to finally be back here in Westeros after I got back from my trip both at and from Heron Hall. So it's good to be back here. Good to be back here in the hometown here. And so we want to introduce Viz here. We want to introduce Viz Comics here because they have a really awesome booth here with an awesome photo opportunity here with some of your favorite characters. And I want to bring in one of my favorite characters that we love to talk to every year here at Comic-Con, God's Will, here with Viz. And so for the folks at home who are not familiar with Viz's work, kind of bring up some of maybe the more famous or maybe more popular sort of works.
Absolutely. So happy to be here this morning. We have right here Gamakichi from Naruto. Naruto is a huge title for us. As you see, it's our 25th anniversary that we're celebrating for Naruto. And at Viz Media, we like to celebrate Japanese comic books and Japanese cartoons, so manga and anime. And our big titles, as you see, we have this amazing ceiling that showcases some of our huge titles.
Let's go over here, yeah.
So, bam, Kamakichi, appreciate you.
Appreciate you, man. And then you guys have been able to do so much in trying to get and display, obviously, a lot of the work here because you have the Naruto display here, that picture. But then if you just take a look up to the sky here, as Julio, our photojournalist, is going to pan up here, you also have some of the pages here from Naruto. You guys are celebrating. You guys are going full Naruto. What does that mean to you? I mean, were you a fan at all?
Oh, huge fan. Yeah, honestly, it's a dream come true to be here.
Yeah.
Like, to work here. I was supposed to be a doctor, funny enough. But honestly, this has been a dream job that I've been a part of. Like, I grew up watching these cartoons, honestly, yeah. Like, these titles right here, we have Bleach, Naruto, and One Piece. And I'm a huge fan of all these titles and so many more. I mean, we also even have, like, Marvel Comics joining us. So we have Wolverine Schnicked right here, which is one of our titles that we just put out recently. We also have Deadpool Samurai. We have a lot of manga that we're working with Western World. And then we also have a lot of new titles that are coming out, too.
That's awesome. And then real quick before we go, of course, you guys are going to have merchandise here for folks to go ahead and be able to purchase, not including just some of the works that you guys have, but also some of the artwork as well, too.
Absolutely. So one of the new titles I just mentioned is Chainsaw Man. We have this really cool skateboard deck right here. And it's really interesting design. I really like this. I want one of these. Here's one of my personal favorite titles, Don is getting out in anime pretty soon. A lot of these come with gift for purchases. A lot of these you can only get here, convention exclusive. So definitely come through to the booth and come join us.
That's awesome. Well, hey, thank you for joining us so much today. There we go. Make sure we hit that. And real quick, while we have been here in Westeros, I do believe there's a mercenary that's out there, maybe a Miss Deadpool, who's currently kind of making sure that the streets are safe right now and maybe trying to also show us some of those activation centers that we can use without a badge. Regina?
Chris, I mean, you went full force, so I figured, you know what? I have to show him that I can cosplay too. So yes, I am Lady Deadpool, and obviously just one of the most popular characters this year here at Comic-Con. But look, if you don't have a badge, don't worry, okay? I myself don't have a badge, and I'm still gonna have so much fun today. So this is just one of the areas where you can actually enjoy, come with the kids, the family here. We have a Ferris wheel that is all about heroes and really the best of champions here. So some of the activities that you can go to, but of course earlier today we were at Petco Park and they're having their interactive experience. Everyone can enjoy the Comic-Con interactive zone at Petco Park for fun activations and food. Outside in the downtown area where we're at, Hulu is bringing its immersive Animayhem activation back to San Diego, so fans will enjoy an immersive experience and step into some of Hulu's most popular series, and you can actually locate that outside of the convention center. And then Fox will also have its own experience. You can take photo ops. There's going to be a lot of entertainment there. You can find that at the Hilton Bayfront lawn. But so many places that you can go to, and you don't need a badge. But of course, we're going to have so much fun here outside of Comic-Con, as my colleague Chris is going to have so much fun inside. But again, you don't need a badge to just have a great time here all weekend long, especially here in Gaslamp and really just in the downtown area. So we'll keep you guys updated. I'm going to send things back to you guys.
I love it. I love the passion, Regina.
Yes, that looks great. And I mean, you're right. You can have so much fun for free. It's wonderful.
I just realized that Netta has whiskers. Just saw this.
I put it on when you were turned away.
That is so good, Regina.
Thank you
I
very much,
love it.
Regina
You're tough.
and Chris.
I'd love to see you and Chris fight it out later. It'll be fun. All right, you're urged to take public transportation if you're going to Comic-Con today. MTS will have expanded service. There's also a special event trolley line that will run between the Balboa Avenue Transit Center and 12th and Imperial Transit Center every 15 minutes today through Sunday.
And a reminder, Harbor Drive between First Avenue and Park Boulevard will be closed to all traffic, including cars, scooters, skateboards. That's from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. today through Saturday, and then until 8 p.m. on Sunday. So yeah, the busy Harbor Drive will be full of characters, but not cars, just so you know. It is 6:07 right now, and you know, we got a lot of people getting ready for the con.
You can't stop touching those whiskers.
They're in my eye. I can't get them out.
You have been stroking those whiskers since that went on.
I see the appeal of being a cat.
That's so
You look like Rebel.
funny. You do look like Rebel.
Wow, you guys are a cat and mouse.
Yes,
see, it
Minnie
works
Mouse
out.
and cat,
It looks
yeah.
perfectly.
I'm excited to see, because by the time we get to the afternoon and everyone's out there, Chris and Regina, they are going to be seeing some characters for
Yes.
sure. We always do inevitably, and it's also going to be a hot one out there. Keep in mind that we are under heat-related alerts across San Diego County. The coastline is the only spot that is not under heat-related alerts, but we're still going to be in the low 80s at Comic-Con. So expect 82 or so. Some models push us up to 85 degrees, 95 inland, 97 for the mountains, and 113 for the deserts, with some monsoonal moisture on hand that could allow for a few more thunderstorms to develop across the mountains this afternoon. We've been watching for wind gusts because we know we have fire concerns across San Diego County, double-digit wind speeds and gusts by the time we get to the afternoon, and something we'll be monitoring. This is a live look outside from Cuyamaca Peak. Sunrise was at 5:58, so just about 10 minutes ago. Sunset coming at 7:52 on the clock there. Let's talk about the lightning that we saw yesterday. Over 1,000 lightning strikes recorded for Southern California mountains and deserts yesterday. So we are watching for the possibility of many more today. But again, yesterday was a special day out there because we even recorded over 1/4 of an inch of rain toward Mount Laguna, toward Julian. So it was an active day for the eastern half of the county. Right now, 72 in Julian, 89 in Borrego Springs, close to the coastline in downtown San Diego, for example, 72 degrees, 68 in Carlsbad. Today is the hottest day that we have before we start to cool down by the weekend. So of the week, today is our peak day of heat. And then we'll start to see those temperatures slide by about 10 degrees into this weekend, taking us to much cooler, more mild comfortable territory. We'll have more on that 7-day forecast in just a few minutes. Let's check in on traffic. It's a quiet start to the morning commute out there. Here at 6:09, no major crashes or collisions to start off your Thursday morning. You can head to our website, cbs8.com/traffic for more. Taking a look at border wait times. If you're making your way across the San Ysidro port of entry, right now it's going to be about a 70-minute wait, an hour 10. Otay Mesa port of entry taking you about an hour 25.